he's 11, I'll have access to his medical records. But once he turns 12, government locks me out.
Yes, because I'm sure you've heard of HIPAA, now has privacy rights under HIPAA
So
he's 12.
So as a parent, I can't see my 12-year-old's medical records?
No.
What?
And you can request elevated access, but your child has to agree to it.
Working out, scrolling through my phone, getting ready to wrap up the workout in the sauna, and I seen this, right? California is pushing, it's one of the most liberal states out there, if not the most liberal, is now passing a law, have passed a law where children 12 and over have to give the consent for their parents to look at their medical record. So if your child is 12 and up and don't want you to look at his medical or her medical records, you can't. And what good does this do? And what good does this do? This continues to make no sense. Most of the shit that California do, it don't make no sense. Why would you do that? That's still a child. So why does a child have to give me consent, my child, to look at his medical records? How that's just going to complicate the process. What good is it? Is it to hide the fact that they're sexually active, they have STDs or something like that? I don't really get the purpose of this. When they become 18, then hey, that's the sticking point. That's a sticking point. So now at 12, do they got to get consent for their parents to be in the room with them as well too? When the doctor is there? If they on their sick bed and they rather live or die, do they got to sign a will or something over for which parent is going to make the decision? Some of the laws that California passes and has, it just don't make no sense. I mean, I'm trying to really understand what's the good of this. What good does this do? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why complicate something even more? Your parent is still your guardian. Still your guardian. And they think somebody gonna vote for that. What's his name? Gavin Newsom. You think somebody gonna vote for Gavin Newsom? Fuck no. Fuck no. It's just, the liberals, the far right, they just be doing, it's too extreme, bro. It's too extreme. They move too extreme. They too close to the rainbow gang. It's just too extreme. It's not enough discipline. It's not enough structure on the left. It's just wild and crazy. It's the wild, wild left. The wild, wild left. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Letting, Transformers come to teaching that shit in schools. Come to the kids and read to the kids. Pushing agendas in children's cartoons and children's movies and all that. It's just too much. It's just too fucking much, man. It's just too much. To me, it's actually just too much. Too much for me to stomach, bro. It's too much, dog. I just don't get what this accomplished. Are we hiding what our children, diseases are? You got to tell your parents. But you shouldn't be surprised this coming from a state like California. You shouldn't be surprised. I just don't understand they're trying to destroy the family structure. The left is so far gone. They want to destroy the family structure. There's no other way around that they want to destroy the family structure, bro. When Trump and them, on the right is trying to push the nuclear family, people on the left don't want family. You know, they want everybody to have this liberated option, and you know, without structure, where everybody doing what they want to do, society doesn't go forward. I remember T.I. made a comment about, well, school is teaching our kids to be workers. You got workers, you got bosses. Every child ain't gonna be a boss. Only a handful of people really got a business mindset, business genetics. You know, it's really destroying society. The left is destroying society. Hate to say it, on the right, they have more of a structured about, it's more structured. Even down to the point where now you starting to see with Trump getting in office, you're starting to see the front car races, and it's fine. Why do you want to live amongst chameleons anyway? If it's structured, going back to segregation, so be it. You know, but on the left, I give them this. They want to integrate. They seem to want to integrate everything, but they have a lot of agendas to kill society in general, to kill birth rates. But this is one of the true head scratchers. And if you agree, I would just love to hear in the comment section why you would agree. I'm very open-minded. I like to see things from a point, but I can't see how this benefits other than complicates more things. This is just more of a complication. You know, it's more of a complication. No, it's more of a complication. But maybe somebody got a good reason why this is a good thing. And Raleigh around 12, they about to preteen, they about to be 10. You don't want, they start hiding little shit that they doing. You don't want your children hiding the shit that they doing. You don't. Honestly, you don't. You want your children to be able to have an open dialogue with you, have an open conversation, and be able to tell you everything. And at the end of the day, that's why I always say when it comes to mentorship with children, you know, the brother can reach places the parents can't. The parents can go places the brother can't. Come on, man, go. You know, the teacher can reach somewhere, you know, they can't. The coach can reach somewhere that they can't. You know what I'm saying? That's the wild thing about it. That's why you need, it's a village that take to raise the children. But having them hide stuff, man, and what if they got a serious disease and they don't want to tell you and you don't know nothing about it and you can't even communicate with the doctor because you don't have consent to know what the fuck going on? And your child believes, you know, it's the end of the world when it's not. When it's something that y'all can just simply have fixed. But you know, it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.